All right, so that's another good one. 6:02. You know, it's hot as fuck. Yeah, it's sunny. There was a lot of wind. So even though this is not a record for me, you know, with all the wind and everything and heat and sun, I'm happy with it. Let's look at the splits. 89, fine. Still it's hot. Now, wow, okay. So this is crap. Now, why do I say this is crap? I say this is crap because I distinctly heard 124, I heard 132, and then I heard 136 on that hill, right? So the hill that is the 140 hill, I've gone lower, but when this was announcing the lap, it said 136. I don't know where that went, you know? So, but on that last lap, I did have an extra kind of thing. I felt that. And I had 128, which is probably the best one I've ever done on that last lap, surprisingly. So I don't know how exactly, you know, over a mile, I don't think it's going to be that inaccurate, but it is kind of annoying. Yeah, and that's a 128 over a little more than a quarter of a mile because this thing doesn't shut off, unfortunately, at exactly that. Yeah. Oh my. That was a good run, though. A very good run. All right. Let's go over here. So, I got the weather in, but it's a sunny 89. It's still warm, very warm. And, it's a Sunday, but somebody's driving down here from the not city that we live in on one of those Kawasaki. Looks like there's a little gas cylinder under it. I don't know. But it looks like someone stopped here. Maybe we'll be able to inspect what is going on here. Oh, they're going again. Oh, they stopped for a jogger. Okay. So, I think you just stopped for that, for this person here. Anyways. Whew. So, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, it was a lot of wind. It was still pretty hot. And I did feel that extra bit of energy on that last lap. Now, again, I heard 136 because I was doing math in my head. You know, it did read out 124. I'm like, okay, we've had it faster, but that's a good run. That's a good first lap. 132, I heard that. And I'm like, well, that means we're still up by 4 seconds. So we have, even if we do and then when I heard 36, I'm like, oh, that's only +6. So if we run a 128, we could get a 6-minute mile here. We did run a 128, but the third lap on here says 140. So whatever. I still like it. You know, I did on that last tenth of a mile or a 20th of a mile right before the finish, I did start to be like, oh God, we're slowing down. In fact, we might be able to see that. Go to chart. Yeah, we did slow down here a little bit. That's the hill. And there's a slight decline. And there's actually a slight bump back up as you're finishing. So not only is it just the last hurrah, it's also right. But it looks pretty consistent until, again, the hill. So, right. So yeah, that hill's adding. I mean, again, if we look at it, they're saying it's a 640 pace. But I had 538, 608, 537 on that last time. If you average these together, I mean, you know, even if you'd run another second lap a little over the 6-minute mark, it still is like a 545, you know? So anyways, you know, it's already October. It still is not cold. And, you know, why should it be? It's always like this. But I'm just hoping we can make it to November, December, and see what 70 degrees does instead of 89 and 95 and whatever else. So I guess that's it, and yeah.